thanking me.
What are you about to say, bro?
I'm your last hope. No one wants you as great as me.
Why are not shining armor?
Stop it! Go with me!
Oh!
Yes. She don't need no man.
Nice. Action.
What's up, YouTube? I'm Zachary.
I'm Lucy.
Natasha. I'm Anisha.
Ramon.
And this is Actors Watching Actors. If you couldn't tell from the title, we are all actors, and on this channel, we watch actors, aka we react to and review TV shows and films. Today, we'll be reacting to Bridgerton Season 1, Episode 1, Diamond of the First Water. Directed by Julia Robinson and written by Chris Van Dusen. But before we get started, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to further support ourselves and the channel, be sure to join our Patreon. You'll have access to all of our uncut reactions early. And by the time this video comes out, we should already have a couple episodes of Bridgerton up on our Patreon. The link will be in the description box. So, Bridgerton is a historical fiction romance series created by Chris Van Dusen, based on the book series of the same name by Julia Quinn. The series follows the fictional Bridgerton family and its many siblings during the social season where marriageable youth of nobility and gentry are launched into society in the competitive world of Regency-era London. The Netflix original is the first scripted show produced for the streaming service under the Shonda Rhimes partnership with Netflix and her production company, Shondaland. Season 1 of the series was adapted from The Duke and I, the first book of Julia Quinn's series, which focuses on the eldest Bridgerton daughter, Daphne. The season premiered on Netflix December 25th, 2020, and stars Phoebe Dynevor, Regé-Jean Page, Jonathan Bailey, Claudia Jessie, Nicola Coughlan, Luke Newton, Ruby Barker, Luke Thompson, Ruth Gemmell, Adjoa Andoh, Polly Walker, Golda Rosheuvel, Julie Andrews, and more. First off, I am so sorry if I mispronounced any of those names, but you know my heart. Okay, so who has seen Bridgerton?
I've seen it.
I have only seen the first season, so I haven't seen the second season or Queen Charlotte. And you have seen like everything, right?
Yeah, I've seen
both
everything.
Seasons and Queen Charlotte.
I start watching it as soon as it comes out.
Wow.
So you're obviously a big fan.
Yes.
I was actually surprised how much I liked the first season, because like the show is not something necessarily that like checks any boxes for me, but it was like 2020, middle of the pandemic, and I was like, why not? And then I was surprised how much I actually enjoyed it. So I think it's a pretty good show, and I'm excited to be watching it with y'all.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch it. I never checked it out, but I watched, I think, like half of an episode of Queen Charlotte.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited to check it out. It's you know, huge has a huge following. So.
Yeah. Do y'all like romance?
I like romance. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it gonna make me cry?
Lucy would probably be the best.
Yeah, it will make you cry. It will make you laugh. It will make you want to be in love with someone. So,
Oh, wow.
But I feel that well, we're only talking about the first season, or are we talking about? Well,
You can talk about the show in
Queen
general
Charlotte
before we
is
get into it.
definitely the one that makes you cry. It's also, I feel, the best season thus far.
Oh, okay. Well, we have something to look forward to.
So yeah, I really like it. I love the pastel colors in it. It's just definitely a twist of modern, I guess, life and characters. You know, obviously it's fake, you know, it wouldn't have really happened, but I love what they're doing with it. And I also really like that the songs that they play classically are current songs, like Ariana Grande songs and stuff like that. So it's
Although
just
it's based in a different time, do
yeah.
they like slow down into ballads? Or?
No, it's just classically. Like there's no lyrics or anything, but you'll recognize the songs once they're playing, because they have scenes where they're dancing and stuff, and you'll just pay attention to the music, because then you'll be like, oh, it's that song.
I like that.
You
Kind of
pointed out.
Yeah.
Romantic comedies are like my guilty pleasure, so
Yeah.
I think it's totally different. But when it comes
I
to
mean, it's romance is
stuff,
there, yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's
I really don't
romance,
watch it.
and it has comedy in it too, and definitely the whole mystery of who is the one doing all of that. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
And it's very XXX too, so be
Oh
aware.
yeah.
Yeah.
We have warned some of that before. Yeah. Most of that probably won't make it onto YouTube, but if you want to see that stuff and our reactions to all of that, then you'll watch it on the Patreon.
No, but so actually, it's funny you say that because I started watching the first episode of Queen Charlotte because we were gonna start watching. I was like, let me just give myself a feel of what I'm gonna be checking out, and I actually cut it off right before one of those.
Oh, okay.
I was like, okay, it's getting good. It's getting good. So I was like, no, I want to wait for a reaction. So.
Yeah, and by the time we get to that, you'll probably forget all of the episode that you saw.
It was legit 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So
I feel that the second season in Queen Charlotte are also XXX, but I feel season 1 is the most XXX.
Okay. So we're getting all that up front.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so let's get into season 1, episode 1 of Bridgerton, Diamond of the First Water. Shondaland. Shout out to Shonda Rhimes.
Wow, yeah, shout out. I didn't know she did that.
What, this?
Yeah. Makes sense when it's a big hit. Get your money.
Very bright for a British show. I like it. I like it.
See, there is money.
Yeah. Well, it's an American show. They just are, British.
Yeah.
Dearest reader, the time has come to place our bets for the upcoming social season.
Shout out to Julie Andrews.
Consider the household of the Baron.
What is it, like the Victorian era?
Yeah.
3 misses
I think.
foisted upon the marriage market like sorrowful sows by their tasteless
Patriarchy.
I would not survive that era.
Your sister shall do the
I had to
same.
do a play with that era and I had to wear corsets.
Oh my gosh.
Might exist in the household of the widowed Viscountess Bridgerton.
Look at that CGI B.
Right?
Shockingly prolific family.
Yeah,
Noticed
Bridgerton
bounty of
B.
Perfectly handsome sons and perfectly beautiful daughters.
I feel like a princess. Do I look like one?
You truly wish to know what I think you look
On
like.
your left! Oh, Gregory!
It's not this, is still not ready.
So many siblings.
They're all related.
Yeah, there's like 7 or 8 of them, and the way that they're
You
named
must make haste!
is the older ones A, Anthony, B, Benedict, C, Colin, D,
How very
Daphne.
perfect
Well, that's
indeed.
Each season is about one of them,
Oh, right.
like their love story.
I'm gonna say that from now on every time someone's running late. Make haste.
My case.
Oh, that's the one with the corset.
Yeah, that's Daphne.
No, yeah. The other family's of course that.
Should your brother wish to be obeyed as Lord Bridgerton, he must act as Lord Bridgerton. Where is he, Benedict?
I do not know.
Oh,
There we go, like 1 minute and a half.
girl.
Dang.
In the
Oh. In public.
You're here.
Of course I'm here, sister. I'll never miss such an important day for you and our family.
No, you would just be late for it.
Dang.
Today is a most important day, and for some, a terrifying one. For today is the day London's marriage-minded misses are presented to Her Majesty, the Queen.
Featherington.
Have you guys ever wanted to go to a
Is that why
ball?
they have a bunch of feathers? Have I ever wanted to go to a ball? I actually went to a ball before. Because one of my friends,
Be graceful.
The glimmer of displeasure.
Oh, it's that
Young
corset.
ladies value plums
Mama was pulling it too tight.
to unthinkable depths.
She's twitching.
Daphne Bridgerton. Presented by
I'm just gonna assume that she's the winner.
But your Viscountess Bridgerton.
I hate when they have like the person before the person's gonna get it. Like they're horrible, like terribly horrible. Set up. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that family's just terribly horrible in general.
That wig is popping.
Flawless, my dear.
He's all proud even though he did nothing.
Did that truly just happen?
You're smiling, dearest. I'm watching you. Now more than ever.
The brighter a lady shines, the faster she may burn.
Oh no.
Interesting.
I love that.
Interesting.
That's a good intro. Yeah, that was a good intro.
Yeah, I think this whole intro thing is interesting. I don't like an interesting decision, but maybe it'll make sense later.
It reminded me of the. Have you guys ever seen the show Once Upon a Time? Like that intro.
That's the CW, right?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Guns? Oh, I know why.
Oh, yeah. See the B for Bridgerton. It's needed.
Was that a bee?
Yeah.
I thought it was a beetle.
It has been said that of all bitches, dead or alive, a scribbling woman is the most canine. Is that my name is Lady Whistledown? You do not know me, and rest assured you never shall. But be forewarned, dear reader, I certainly know you.
What was it the Queen called you again? Flawless. Or some such thing.
Oh.
I was astonished Her Majesty offered me out of 200 young ladies present a most gracious remark. Yes, it was quite a distinction. And now 200 young ladies have a common adversary.
Do not tell me that is yet another scandal sheet.
Candle sheet?
This one, this subject's my name in full. Let me see.
So they had tabloids back then, also.
The Gossip Girl of 1813.
What does it say, dearest?
She knows the fact that we've been named alphabetically, oldest to youngest.
Your father and I found it orderly. Well, at least she has one thing right. She is named Daphne, is the season's incomparable. She calls you a diamond of the first water.
Episode title.
I should not be surprised if this Whistledown is revealed to be Violet Bridgerton herself. These pages certainly report on the Viscountess's family with much indulgence
So
indeed.
there's the Featheringtons?
That's the Featheringtons, yeah.
You can already tell the difference from each family.
Also the colors that they wear, too. They're more bright.
Yeah. Now I see why they put their names in order, because they're like not in order whatsoever.
Confuse your thoughts. So, tell me about this cousin, joining you for the entire season. You are known to be quite charitable.
Precisely what this new rumour monger should have published instead of
Rumour
erroneously
monger.
specifying that I shall only have 3 young ladies under my care this year. She knows nothing.
Unless you shall like to have only 3 young ladies under your care. I am not nervous, Mama.
What she is 2 stone heavier than she ought to be.
Those blemishes on her face are quite
Wow.
That's messed up.
Let us hope Miss Thompson is more presentable than the legions of unkempt animals she has spent her entire life tending to back home.
Probably like flawless.
Lord Featherington's cousin has arrived, madam.
Now, remember to be kind, ladies. And charitable. The poor are our burden.
It's beautiful.
So disappointed.
Exhales deeply.
What have I seen him in? I've seen him in other things.
If you've seen The Gray Man, he's in that.
Oh, okay.
He's the only one I knew going into this show.
Well, if this is not a sight
'Cause he was in a
for
different
eyes or
Shondaland show.
eyes. My condolences, Your Grace. For your father.
Very kind of you.
Kind of me. You hated the man. I have managed to keep the details of your return quiet. But when those vulgar mammas discover that there is an eligible duke present at tonight's fete,
I must ask you to accept my regrets.
your regrets are denied.
Tough
As
cookie.
was recently.
Excellent. In fact, the fluff you carry at home. Most undignified.
That's Tree Girl, right?
Yeah. I didn't know what you were saying.
Oh,
Tree Girl. That's
Yeah.
what she-
One day I shall seize that watch and take it apart, bit by bit.
I'm wrong to my father. Should it disappear, I I would miss it sadly.
And you shall know precisely how I feel.
I must chaperone my sister at the Danbury ball this evening.
Daphne, yes? What might they be like? These grand affairs your sister must attend.
You would hate them.
Daphne is fortunate. Every woman is not afforded such gallant protection.
Well, every woman is not a lady.
Oof.
Of course not, my lord.
Sienna.
He's gonna work his magic.
You have me. Protecting you too.
That's all it takes.
Titled, chaste, and innocent.
Okay, what song is
They
this?
have been raised and trained for since birth. Tonight, we discover which young ladies might succeed at securing a match, thereby avoiding the dreadful, dismal position known as
Thank you, next.
spinster.
What's it called?
I must show you
Thank you,
my
next.
rose colours sometime, if you'd like to see them.
That's next.
Piano can play too.
Aww, nobody asked her to dance.
They're all staring, Mother.
Allow them to come to you again.
I really do like how they, usually this time period is not for me because they don't, blind cast. I like how they did a lot of blind, just diversity in there.
Yes,
Yeah.
we met at your brother's levee.
If I recall, my lord,
Yeah,
you
I
were
really like
just
the
won
color
your first
palette,
race
too.
at Newcastle.
No, I believe. She didn't have anything to do with the unpaid balance you left on our betting books, which last.
Dang, the finances.
Bye-bye.
Ambrose is a cheat. It is the very reason I'm here, sister.
Because you're so valuable, Anthony.
Let us take a turn about the room. I shall not have you making love to a poet, heaven forbid, nor an eccentric. My word. Anthony, Daph, if the only outstanding gentlemen present this evening are your brothers, then we're in a great deal of trouble indeed.
You continue to say we.
Didn't I tell you? I'm on guard.
On guard.
Too late. I already noted you. Miss Bridgerton, you look rather lovely this evening. Is there a reason I've yet to see you on the dance floor?
All in good time, Lady Danbury.
She looks like the fairy godmother.
Poor thing. Who's that? I'm sure I've never seen her.
Miss Marina Thompson, a distant cousin of my husband's. She's rather dowdy, is she not? One of the Bridgerton boys is joining
Not.
the swarm. The Duke. I would recognise him anywhere. Not very easy to meet the Duke.
That man's not an
Make
military.
haste before he should see Miss Thompson.
Oh, getting swarmed.
Miss Featherington.
Small glasses.
Who'd that look?
Tiny little things, are they not?
The glasses, I suppose.
Then the matter is settled.
I'm not entirely sure the matter in which we discussed, my lord.
What?
You've always amused me, Miss Bridgerton, ever since I was a schoolboy and you were.
All but 5?
Oh, calling his ass out.
Miss Bridgerton!
I see this show is about
Where's the brother when you need him?
Pardon me.
Oh.
Tell me your name. Your name, sir.
Am I honestly to believe you do not already know my name? Men already live accosting you to be the least civilized of ways.
Accosting you.
Truly, they will try anything.
Sir, that is not...
Bassett! Bridgerton! Come here, old friend! I heard news of your father. Just think you and look at Bassett. I shall always... Hastings! The Duke of Hastings, now known forevermore.
Oh, the Duke of Hastings, is it?
Right, Hastings, this is my sister. Your sister?
As I am well aware of the company you keep, brother, I am certain your days with His Grace were most civilized indeed.
Calling his ass out.
I believe Lord Weatherby's looking for you to dance.
Is he?
If only it were not time for us to retire.
Daphne's anything but weary. I shall stay with her. Oh, that would be lovely.
Daphne, there is no gentleman here who will not take your hand. You must think about this. The most perfect thing for you to do now is not to dance, but to leave them all wanting more.
Okay.
Perhaps he is right. Let us go.
Strategy. That song with
I did not expect to see you here.
Cardi B and
It is terribly early for you guys.
yes, thank you.
Yeah, girls like you. That's what.
I presume. Am I the first gentleman to arrive? How wonderful.
Oh gosh. We got the rights to really popular songs from 2020.
The Earl of Stafford and a Marquis of
You
Philly.
would. Well, you should have my colourful fashions to blow.
For a Miss Marina Thompson.
It seems our diamond requires a closer inspection.
Is there a problem, Lord Bridgerton? I should think so. You are in my seat.
Oh. Oh gosh.
As such, an even rarer jewel of only the most remarkable brilliance, fire, and luster has been unearthed.
A dog?
A name unknown to most, yet soon known to all, is Miss Marina Thompson. For we all must know what the Queen despises more than anything. Being wrong.
Oh.
And the drawing room at Bridgerton House currently appears to be emptier than the muddled head of her dearest King George.
Oh, I never.
The Lord Burbrook.
Oh my goodness.
The pedo?
Yeah.
Come in. May I help you to some freshly prepared biscuits? Louise, are you not due for a visit with Penelope this morning? I believe I should like to stay. I believe I should like to go.
I think Eloise is my favorite one.
I presumed your affections were already engaged. Now I know. You're now destined for each other.
Oh, biscuits are cookies.
Oh yeah.
By heaven, your lovely bird
I
from the
expected,
depths
you
of my
know.
soul.
Popeye's biscuits.
Do not forget to bid Prudence, Philippa, or even Penelope farewell as you go.
They're not even looking.
Whose wretched sonnet indeed?
Lord Byron, he's not.
Do you not believe so? Could they come?
Lady Whistledown has all but declared me ineligible. Worthy of the affection of a detestable simpleton and no one else.
They're not true.
Only they are true, brother, and they are true because of you. You managed to scare every worthy suitor away. Whistledown is nearly what suited it.
I am looking up to you. I am protecting you.
One's entire life reduced to a single moment. This is all I have been raised for. This is all I am. I have no other value. If I am unable to find a husband, I should be worthless.
Daphne, you're a
Pressure.
It would be easier if I were not.
For the new Duke of Hastings continues to grace our fair city with his presence. And oh, what an impressive presence.
Lady Whistledown has written about you again, Your Grace. Would you like to read it? Are you truly not planning on taking your place in society when you have a dukedom? I have a title. As far as I'm concerned, will end with me. The Hastings, you can't stop calling me that. It's my father's name. Never mind. In any case,
Daddy
what
issues.
of you? What of me? You are the
That's why he don't want to get married.
Bridgerton 9 times over. Where is your wife?
Colin Bridgerton shall be awarded the year's grand prize when he sweeps Miss Thompson off her pretty little slippered feet.
You can always send the winner back to that farm, Alan. As if Lord Featherington would ever allow that.
Creepy.
In other news, a most peculiar suitor for Miss Daphne Bridgerton has emerged.
Daphne. You're cooler.
Look, just the two of us. Yet again.
Oh my god.
Every time I turn around, it's him.
Yeah.
Lady Bridgerton.
Where's my hug at?
Yeah.
Stop.
I feel bad for that actor though. Everyone just sees him as like, ugh.
But he's acting so well. Yeah,
I
he's
always wanted
leaning
to be that
into
person.
it.
I'd love to be that person. That means you're doing your job.
Yeah, you're leaning into it.
Oh, that's
The tree girl.
the tree girl.
Yeah.
Sienna, I believe it's.
I suppose that you can withstand such scruples.
She has no other
He's
title.
after all a man. He's not what Whistledown writes. So is Daphne. You see, the two of them have that much in common then. Matches have certainly been made with far less. What are you suggesting? The Duke is quite fond of gooseberry pie. The very dish my cook is renowned for.
Gooseberry pie.
Sounds disgusting.
What happened?
Show her. She don't like it.
What happened?
She fronting. She gotta be.
She's looking for something.
Who knows if Whistledown is even a she? Fair point.
Because she's simply too good to be anyone's man.
Well, I think it rather obvious that the writer is Lady Danbury.
Lady Danbury enjoys sharing her insults with society directly. She would never bother herself writing them all down.
Yes, judgment, brother. I shall need witnesses. You appear displeased.
Do I?
We find ourselves seated beside each other, Miss Bridgerton. I'd like to think you're happy about that.
Perhaps, Your Grace. It would be better if you refrained from thinking about me at all.
He's so cocky.
Surprising.
Yes, how
Yeah, he was trying to spit game, and she said,
to offer
"Wow."
anything but a smile while seated beside a duke. Presumptuous? Clearly.
Arrogant, most definitely.
You are a rake. Through and through. And tell me,
Called him
Anne,
out.
Who is to refrain from thinking about who again? Chaste, neat, desperate.
Dang.
I shall have you know.
To marry, that is. Tell me I'm wrong. Hastings, I'm so glad you decided to join us this evening. It was most spontaneous of you. Not at all. With Lady Danbury accepting your dear mother's gracious invitation on my behalf. Well, however could I have declined?
You must stay for dinner.
He's so pissed.
Gooseberry pie. Grace.
This matchmaking scheme you rather transparently concocted with Lady Danbury. It will not work. He has absolutely no intention of marrying.
Well, you must understand, all men make that assertion. Your father...
Do not bring father into this.
I fully subscribe to the belief that reformed rakes make the very best of
You will not
husbands.
make her happy. Daphne deserves better.
She is my eldest daughter.
And she is my responsibility, as are you.
Tonight, are you to return to your bachelor lodgings across the square, or will you pay a visit to a certain soprano that you tend to in an apartment that you pay for?
Yeah, call him
To
out.
speak of responsibility, my dear son. Of duty? Pray tell, what should you know of it? She knows what kind of life, what kind of future awaits her should you continue to get in her way.
Yeah.
If your father was still here, Daphne would already have been matched. The man would have made an arrangement with an old friend. The man would have done what was now necessary. So you must ask yourself, are you merely an older brother, or are you the man of this house?
Period.
Dang. Imagine that monologue, that directness. Like, it's very difficult for an actor to like have that long monologue and still keep like steadily while like not falling flat.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot see you anymore.
She got to him.
I do not understand.
Be a man.
Understand. I must do what is necessary.
And see, honestly, how you gonna talk about his friend, but he over here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on.
You really believed
We shall
him.
leave.
Be it shame or
He sent her out in a Uber.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Uber's on her way.
I'll get the carriage.
Yeah, you're right.
Carriage is on her way.
scandal.
Scandal.
I like the first episode so far. Oh, I love this scene.
Yeah, I wonder if that background's CGI.
You think it was wintertime or summertime when they filming this? You think they were cold?
Yeah.
Usually is the case.
Right?
Yeah.
Colin,
I feel like they were in a studio
Oh, really?
I did not know you would be
because
here.
of the CGI in the back. So
Okay.
that's probably maybe just a stage.
Could be.
Yeah.
I'm quite enjoying the fact that he is here. Mama would never allow me to wear a dress like this. Not yellow enough, I think.
Bridgerton.
I believe you owe me a dance this evening, and I have only one more space remaining on my card at present.
Ooh. I wanna.
I'm afraid I cannot offer you that dance, Miss Cowper. I'm to escort Miss Featherington to the floor.
Yes.
I love that because I hate when they make the more chubby girls the outcasts. That always blows me. No.
Yeah.
What's on the sheet?
It's more of like what's not on the sheet.
Oh.
Madam. Yes.
But
Girl, we know it's a wig.
That's cool.
Wonderful night!
Look, brother.
Is he okay?
What is it?
Lord Berbrooks apparently is over 200 years old. His lineage
Oh,
is
no.
legitimate. To speak strictly, there's nothing wrong with him.
Ew.
What should any of
You're to
this...
marry him.
oh,
Ew.
Nigel.
I had to find your husband, sister. Now, be grateful it is done.
No.
It should be just as easy for you to fall in love with Lord Berbrook as with anyone else.
I will not
Oh, she gonna be the
hear
rebel.
of this.
I
Did
can't
she
get over
take
that.
her dress?
No, it's the sheet.
Just,
of
yeah,
the
he'll see.
You haven't bled. It's been over a month since your arrival. You haven't bled. I suppose I should be happy. And if it were guaranteed that my own ladies would not be affected by your revolting recklessness, I would be. Do you even know who the father is? Did you think I wanted to come here? To be around people like you, so out of touch, so superior.
Whoa.
Slapping?
Dang.
No, right.
Whatever are you doing?
Nigel, not now.
Oh,
Nigel? Were you to drop the honorific so soon?
is he drunk?
My brother, he made a mistake.
Do you think yourself better than me?
Uh-oh.
You should be thanking
What are you
me.
about to save her?
I'm your last hope.
Leave her knight in shining armor.
Stop it! Go with me!
Oh, yes.
She don't need no man.
Nice.
Your Grace, I had no intention.
Of knocking the club flat out.
And he was drunk. Come on.
You are
now.
coming from the Dark Walk. It is merely a few steps away.
What will you know?
Dark Walk is merely a few steps away. And I am alone with two men.
Marry me, Miss Bridgerton. Now, as far as proposals go, that may be the least romantic of all.
I suppose if someone were to find me here, it would be one way out of marrying him.
Oh, you cannot possibly be thinking of marrying him. I was quite surprised to learn you no longer have a line of suitors around every last square in London.
I am in no need of your derision, sir.
I do not mock you. I'm being sincere.
I must go this way. You through those trees.
Perhaps there is an answer to our collective Lady Whistledown issue. We could pretend to form an attachment.
Dang.
With you on my arm, the world will believe I finally found my Duchess. You must know men are always interested in a woman when they believe another, particularly a duke, to be interested as well.
You presume Lady
I
Whistledown.
presume she will deem us to be precisely what we are. Me, unavailable. You, desirable.
Her mother love that. Girl, you better walk.
Stare into my eyes. Closer.
Look at
This is to
Indy.
work. You must appear madly in love.
It is an absurd plan.
I find it quite brilliant, provided you do not wish to marry me.
I love that they put the scenes together like that.
Ever should
Oh,
you?
yes, they do too.
They're
Like those parallel.
They're gonna
Yeah.
fall in love.
Oh, of
The
course.
end.
Like, you know, it's a whole setup now, but then
That's like every
set up
chick
makes them
flick
fall in
thing.
love.
Ooh.
The scenery, though.
I love
It's a good
it.
setup.
How much did it cost to film this?
Too much.
Shonda, hire me.
I bet the moms are gonna give a look, you know? Be like, we did it.
Or they might even know what they're doing.
Yeah.
because that's their moms, you know what I mean?
How the young miss secured her newfound suitor is yet to be determined. Yet, if anyone shall reveal the circumstances of this match, it is I, yours truly, Lady Whistledown.
Yes. That is a good ending.
That was a really good pilot. Oh my gosh.
Bridgerton episode 1.
Yeah, let's get into our closing thoughts. All right, so that was episode 1 of Bridgerton. What did we think?
Yes.
Wait, I have a question actually. Who do you guys think is Lady Whistledown?
Oh yeah, maybe.
I saw spoilers online, so I won't say anything.
Okay, so you know.
I don't know.
So you two, who do you think?
Who do you guys think?
What's your prediction after episode 1?
Yeah.
Duke.
Okay.
Okay.
You both think the Duke?
I think it's... Oh.
The
I
gossip.
think, yeah. So, I don't know. Like, I feel like it could be the Duke, but then I also feel like it could be Miss Lady with the hair on the throne, the queen.
Do you think it could be the queen?
Because she just hasn't said much yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, she hasn't said enough for me. Like, she's supposed to have a main role. She's the queen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is her narration.
Maybe.
Okay.
She would talk crap about herself because she's like, the queen hates to be wrong.
You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know if that's really crap about herself. All she said, the queen hates to be wrong. She's like, I hate to be wrong.
Like, you know, it's more of like, you know, her embracing like what she already know about herself. It could be things. I don't know. It's between the Duke and the queen.
It's obviously Julia Andrews.
What? You know what? I think you're right. I think it might be Julian. Any other thoughts on the episode though? After the
I like the
prediction?
story it developed for the brother because it just seemed like he had everything under control. And he had a really clear plan, but he was wrong of just about everything.
Yeah, Brother's a hot mess.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the brother is clearly a hot mess because, like, he's like, you know, talking trash on his friend, but then, you know, he's doing the same thing that the friend's doing, you know, because he's obviously is supposed to be married as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's out here with Tree Girl. You know?
Sienna.
So what's
Yes.
up with that? Like, honestly, I like how they summed up the first episode.
Yeah.
Totally, because like, I didn't expect for like the brother to have such a drastic like turn so quickly, you know, and then
To being like so unlikable.
Yeah. Like, it was quick, you know, and then like with the Duke, what's his name?
The Duke. You can just say the Duke.
Just the Duke.
His name's Simon, but you can just say
Simon.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They haven't said it much.
Yeah, because like I like how they ended it with Mrs. Bridgerton and Simon, you know. Well, Miss Bridgerton.
Daphne. Daphne and Simon.
And Simon. Yeah, I don't know. It was a nice way to sum it up, you know?
Yeah.
To show how, like, obviously they're gonna fall in love. Yeah. But, you know, how it's
Or will they? I don't know.
Probably.
Very well written.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Way to draw you in toward that end.
Yeah, that's why like it surprised me how much I liked because like historical drama, romance, like it's not things that I'm like any of the categories that the show is in are not things that I'm necessarily checking for when I'm watching TV. But I was surprised how much I enjoyed it.
I liked what Lucy pointed out. I had never noticed it before how much I liked it, but now I can see how they're like setting out the plot and then it goes back to like the plot like it's actually working.
Oh, like the last scene when it was like
the actors and it goes back to like them plotting and back and forth.
I definitely think it makes it more intense and draws you into the story more. On top of that, the setting they were in when they were walking in and just the fireworks, everything.
Yeah, production did their thing.
I'm really interested on the I'm want to get further into the Featheringtons. Because it's kind of giving me like the dynamic of like Cinderella.
Yeah, the evil stepmother.
Yeah,
like
the
100.
But obviously, I feel like the one that's gonna be Cinderella is, you know, the one that everyone's not checking for just yet. So I really love that.
Right when they were introduced at the beginning, I definitely saw them as like the evil stepsisters with the awkward like.
Oh yeah, when they fell.
Yeah, and I was like, this feels definitely like Cinderella.
Totally.
But
I love the color palettes. I know that's something that we've mentioned too with the Bridgerton family having very soft palette, and the feathering tends is a little bit darker, a little bit more yellow.
Yeah, but that
a little bit
matters.
harder.
Yeah.
Because it reflects their personality. Like, they're definitely, like...
It reflects their
abrasive.
personality and also how society sees them, I feel.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is super important part of the show.
Yeah. Like everything is like, and especially in this time, is like reputation.
Yeah.
Which is something that even Daphne said to Simon in one of the scenes when he told her, well, you're a Bridgerton, it should be easier. And she was like, that actually makes it harder.
Yeah.
When she was on the horse.
Like, I hate Bridgerton, yeah.
It was
Rich
all
people problem.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I wish somebody could brush my teeth.
Yeah.
What, Natasha, you were saying?
Oh, there was like a huge theme about like duty and like how it affects like the trajectory of their life, basically. Yeah. I feel really bad for, is it Sienna?
Tree Girl?
Tree Girl.
Yeah, Sienna.
Tree Girl. Because like she had relied on him and like, you know, I think she loved him and stuff.
She did.
And it was his word, but then he was just like,
yeah.
like,
Mama got in his ear and he was like, I can't.
Yeah, and I was just like, dude, that was her like hope, and it's just like, you can't even.
But why did he make her a wife?
Because she's not on his level.
He's a Bridgerton,
yeah.
and he is
like
the man of the family, the firstborn son.
Oh, and she's not on that level.
Yeah.
But I feel that when you're in a society like that, and she should have known though, starting a relationship with somebody.
Like, you know the man that you're getting involved with.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll get pregnant and that's her way back in.
Maybe.
Is she gonna do something dirty?
But I
mean,
did
they already
see
did a lot
like
of
him
stuff
working
to-
his like magic, and like it did show that like he was like a very like smooth talker. Like all throughout the episode, he thought like he knew, like he had it all dialed in.
Yeah.
Probably did the same thing to her. Like, oh, like this now, I'm gonna marry you. Don't worry about it. Like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
When he shut her up by kissing her.
yeah.
He is not worthy to be called Lord Bridgerton in my eyes.
Okay.
Well,
fighting words. Anything else?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Excited.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Now, after I've seen a full episode of this one and seeing a little bit of the Queen Charlotte, I can definitely tell like how it's, you know, different from each other, but how they blend. So I'm super excited to check out both of them now. So.
Yeah.
I feel like it wasn't as scandalous as I thought it was gonna be because of the warning.
Yeah.
Because I was expecting like Euphoria level HBO Max. So I was like getting ready, but like.
Well, I'd say stay ready because
it
this is just the first episode.
Yeah.
All right, so that was our reaction and review of season 1, episode 1 of Bridgerton, Diamond of the First Water. We hope you enjoyed watching with us and that you'll come back and watch the rest of the episodes with us as well. But before we get out of here, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to further support the channel and have access to early and uncut reactions, be sure to join our Patreon. The link will be in the description box. All right, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.